Hey Tucker Keystone, it's Kelly Huff with Huff and Associates. I hope you noticed my awesome new style going on. I like to refer to it as my stylist is in quarantine chic. What do you think?
Hey, good news. The government has mandated us as an essential business. We knew we were awesome, but now the government says so. Look, people need us, so I encourage you during this time to reach out to your sphere. The most vulnerable first. Think about single people, elderly people, and learn about the resources that you might be able to refer them to. Educate yourself on programs that might be available to your clients so that you can continue to guide them, even if they're not in a position to buy or sell. Refinance. They might be able to refinance and either get cash out if they have a lot of equity or lower their monthly payment. This could be super helpful, and you know who to check in for that. Ryan Schulte. Your client might also be eligible for forbearance. They would need to call their mortgage company and talk to them. Mortgage forbearance, bring it up. Know what kind of community programs might be available to your clients, from food pantries all the way up to small business loans.
Are you feeling a little guilty about all the toilet paper you ordered? Use them as a pot buy. It's great. They'll love it. Little roll of toilet paper, a nice note. Tell them that you're thinking of them. Do it. I want to share with you some ways that we practice organic lead generation. Please don't pay for leads right now. This is really a time when we need to rethink our finances and really tighten up. That being said, I have a list. First of all, especially if you're a new agent, do your friends and family see you as a realtor, or do they see you as whatever it was before that you did? Do they see you as a Pampered Chef rep or a teacher? They need to see you as a realtor, so you should really start focusing on your social media posts, things like that, being realtor oriented. Friends, I think Mark Cuban said something along the lines of, you don't need more leads, you need more friends. And it's true. How do you get friends? How do you find new friends? Well, there's a few ways. In a non-pandemic world, we would what I call go clubbing. And it can literally mean at the club, or it can mean going to a hobby club. If you like Boston Terriers, like Michelle on my team does, join the Boston Terrier Club. It's great. Right now, what you need to focus on is clubs that meet virtually. Social distancing is, it should be called something else, because you don't have to be socially distant to connect with people. It should be like physical distancing or something like that. So think about what things bring you joy. Is it wine? Can you Zoom conference call with a wine club and all enjoy your special Bordeaux or whatever meets the need of the season? Yes, it can. And forming those relationships now will pay off in the end. I have a special market in mid-century modern homes, as some of you may know. And I really focus on, especially on social media, on mid-century modern. I share mid-century modern listings, even if they're not my own. I post articles about mid-century modern, and that's where I've kind of found my niche, so that when somebody sees one of those, they contact me when they're looking to buy or sell. Be careful with farming. A lot of it can be a waste of money. Everybody looks for those neighborhoods of 300-400 homes in Carmel that sell in the 300 to 350 range. There are tons of realtors advertising in those areas, and to just blindly farm in there is a definite waste of your money. So if you're not already trained on how to utilize Remine, which is a benefit given to us by MyBor, please check it out. There's a lot of online blog posts about it and learning tools provided to us through MyBor. So again, Remine, check it out. You can really get specific on who you're farming to. So if we look at neighborhoods that were built new construction in the late 80s, early 90s, 2-story, and you can find out who's an original owner in there. So they're probably getting to an age where their kids are gone and they're thinking about downsizing or moving to a ranch that's nicer than that house or whatever. That would be the perfect opportunity for you to send postcards out to those specific households and say, think of downsizing, now might be the time I can help you make a plan and reach your goals. So be careful, again, with spending money right now. You really want to form organic and authentic relationships with people. And one way to do that, again, social media is everything. If you're not practicing social media right now, you're missing out on a lot of business. When you see that there was a big family reunion planned and it got canceled because of the current climate conditions, the person who is organizing that is probably devastated. So reach out to them, send them a bundt cake, send them flowers on any Tuesday from George Thomas Florist, anywhere in the Metro, Indy, and Northside area. You can call on Tuesdays. They have a $20 delivered bouquet. And it's just such a nice way to recognize someone in your sphere in a really meaningful way, and they'll remember you. Same thing, if they had a baby, their wedding plans were dashed, show a little compassion and reach out to them in a kind way. They will remember you. Anybody that you do have contact with via social media, phone call, whatever, follow up with writing notes. We kind of all know to do that, but we forget and we get away from it because honestly, it's hard to write that many notes and make them sound sincere. But give it a try, especially now. On social media, especially Facebook, you have access to your entire sphere's birthdays. Send them a card. How much is it? $1.50? $2? That's a lot better than sending a postcard, which probably costs $2 or $3 at least, to a stranger who maybe just bought their house 6 months ago and they don't, it's irrelevant. Your marketing was wasted money. Anybody that you are actively in a transaction with, even if nothing is really happening, let's say it's a buyer, you need to check in with them weekly. So give them a call, send them a note, send them a little, inexpensive gift, something like that. That really means a lot to people when they know that you're thinking about them. Use this time to get organized if you're not already. You can clean out your closet, as you may have seen that I already did, or you can clean out your CRM. So really go through your lists and make sure that everybody's on there, especially new contacts, and get a really comprehensive organization going for your business. This is something I wish I would have done much, much sooner. I've only been doing it aggressively for about 5 years, and I've been in the business 10. It's one of my big regrets. And always be yourself. Don't get on social media and ask for business. You can show them how you're working from home. You can show them lots of ways to say that you're a realtor without coming off as salesy. So during this time, I would really say focus on other people and their needs, not even if it's real estate related, and they will remember you. I know a lot of us are feeling a little uncertain about what's ahead. I want to remind you, as I was reminded by my team member Byron, that we are affiliated with a company that has been around for over 100 years. We've weathered world wars, plural, and several depressions. We're all going to get through this together, okay? In conclusion, I challenge you to try these 3 things. Number 1, focus on helping others. Number 2, share your knowledge and resources. That could be toilet paper, it could be a CMA. And number 3, stay healthy. Practice safe real estate.